Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Josh right here, back again with another video on MLB The Show 24. We got some more Road to the Show coming your way with Joey Gibbs. As you can see, we are in the Motor City for this one, downtown Detroit, taking on the Detroit Tigers. Both teams currently at 55 and 90, so both teams are going to be doing absolutely nothing. We are playing for absolutely nothing, except for maybe a high draft pick, but that's besides the point. For those of you just tuning in, just a heads up, I am filming this video right after I filmed the Braves video, so this is going to be a pre-recorded video. Almost all of the Road to the Show videos and all of the Road to Glory videos on College Football 25, I think pretty much almost all those videos are pre-recorded. So if I don't ever talk about anything going on in the news, like say for example the White Sox, as I'm recording this video, it's Monday, August 5th at 6:57 p.m. Central Time. The White Sox are currently on a 20-game losing streak, and if they break that losing streak and I don't talk about it, well, that's probably why. Again, this video is pre-recorded. Or if I do talk about something in the news that happened a while ago, that's probably why too. Anyway, nothing. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Riley Green. The Tigers had, I believe, Jack Flaherty on the mound. He just got traded to the Dodgers in real life. So anyway, 1-2 to Riley Green. He strikes out looking. And that is the first strikeout for Joey Gibbs. I remember if you watched my Julio Tejada series, Road to the Show, last year from MLB 23, you know we actually got to play the Tigers, and Miguel Cabrera was still on the roster, so that was pretty cool that we got to play against Miguel Cabrera. So, yeah, that was a lot of fun. What else is a lot of fun is that the Rockies have a 6-0 lead, and we're still in the second inning. Here's Spencer Torkelson, somebody I was really high on, you know, going into the season. You know, not exactly the best player. He's currently not. He's having a pretty decent year, in 2024, but 2023. I mean, he had a really solid year. The batting average was a little low. I know some people, you know, they prefer, like, I know they, I can't talk. I know some people, they consider, like, a certain batting average, like, number to be, you know, really good, you know. I mean, I guess 230, I guess that's, like, an average batting average. I'm not too sure. I'm not really big into statistics. You guys let me know in the comments below, all you baseball stat nerds, you know, or what do you think is, does batting average matter or does it not matter? I know some people say a batting average matters. I know some people say that it doesn't. What does matter is Joey Gibbs is trying to get outs. Is that Joey Gibbs recorded another out. The second out in the bottom of the second inning to make the score, or for out number 2. Score is 6-0 Rockies. I don't know why I said he made the score 6-0 Rockies. Joey Gibbs is a pitcher. He can't really do that unless if he was hitting, or if I made him a two-way player. But no, I made him a pitcher. Anyway, 0-2 to Colt Keith. He's gonna strike out swinging. End of 2 and we played 2 full innings here at Comerica Park. The score is still 6-0 Colorado. Mark Canha, I believe he too just got traded at the deadline. I don't remember where he went. Where did Mark Canha get traded to? I think he went to... Where did Mark Canha get traded to? Mark Canha. Or is he still with the Tigers? He went to the Giants. Okay, so yeah, he's on the Giants now. Mark Canha, he's been with the A's, he's been with the Mets, he's been a Brewer. This year he was a Tiger, and now he is a Giant. And he went 2 for 3 in his first game as a Giant, so good for him. He's back in the Bay Area with his former teammate in Oakland, Matt Chapman. And yeah, the Giants, they have not been a good team this year, but they have not been bad. They could be worse. They could be the Rockies right now. Anyway, here's Javi Baez hitting .224. And this one, don't ask me how he won a Silver Slugger in 2018. Don't ask me how the Tigers thought, oh, hey, signing this guy was a good idea. Strikes out to end of 3 here in Detroit. 6-0 Rockies. Here comes Akil Baddoo. He struck out 135 times this year, so that's nice to know that he struck out that many times. Well, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Threw him a curve and he didn't like it. What if I throw him this? There we go. I made him strike out 136 times. 6 strikeouts now for Joey Gibbs. And that's going to bring in Riley Green. First pitch to him outside, ball number 1. That's outside again, ball 2. After this game, I think we'll have, I want to say like 4 more starts. 4 more starts, I think, and then we will be done with the season. Another strikeout for Joey Gibbs. That's his 7th. Here's Gio Urshela, former Yankee. That's back to the mound. Joey Gibbs showing off his athletic abilities there. We go to the 5th inning. 6-0 Colorado. Joey Gibbs having the time of his life out there on the mound, on the rubber, against the Detroit Tigers. The Detroit Tigers, one of the oldest teams in the American League, and the Rockies, one of the newer teams in Major League Baseball. The Rockies, they've been around for a while, but I think their first year was like 1993, I want to say. I know it was the same year as the Marlins. Marlins and Rockies, they had the same first season in the major leagues. And then 1998 was the year we were introduced to the Diamondbacks and the Devil Rays. And, well, I think we know who's probably the most successful of the four teams. If I had to, like, rank what teams of the 4 are probably most successful, I'd say the Rays, because they've had the most playoff appearances. The Diamondbacks, I mean, they won a World Series. So, I mean, it's really a toss-up between those two. And then I'd say the Marlins. I mean, the Marlins have won 2 World Series. And then the Rockies, have not really done anything. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think has been the most successful franchise of the 4 new teams in baseball? The Marlins, the Rockies, Diamondbacks, or Tampa Bay Rays? If we're going off of like playoff appearances, I'd say the Rays. If we're going off of World Series, maybe the Diamondbacks? I don't know. Very debatable question. I don't really know if it's a question people want to debate about, but it's something. Especially with how all 4 teams are playing like in 2024. Rays are struggling, Diamondbacks are struggling, Marlins are not very good this year, the Rockies are not very good this year. The only good thing about, too bad the Rockies don't have Joey Gibbs on their team to help them out, you know, in the pitching department. You know, that could probably help them out a bunch. You know, keep them distracted while their team is currently losing games like it's their job or something. I don't know. Here's Javi Baez up again for Detroit. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That is outside. It is ball number 1. And Baez is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. End of 6 here in Detroit. It is now a 10-0 game. Top of the order due up for the Tigers here in the home half of the 7th inning. Akil Baddoo is leading things off 0 for 2 like most of this Tigers lineup. Akil Baddoo, Riley Green, Gio Urshela. Fastball, strike 3. Gets him looking. Number 12 of the day for Joey Gibbs. That's how many strikeouts he had in the Braves video, even though the Rockies went on to lose that video, or lose that game 6-2. Gave up a pair of home runs to Ronald Acuna and Orlando Arcia. Or not Orlando Arcia, Ozzie Albies, sorry. Though I think I gave up a hit to Orlando Arcia, so that's probably what I'm thinking. Another strikeout for Joey Gibbs, number 13. 13 Tigers have struck out, or 13 strikeouts against the Tigers. Here's Gio Urshela. First pitch to him outside, ball 1. Second pitch fouled off. The count is 1 ball, 1 strike. That's going to miss, ball 2. Come on. There's a strike. Might go with the cutter up high. See what that does. Oh, misses. Here we go with the slider. Yeah, got him. Oh, I was so nervous about that. I see it. I saw it kind of like miss the strike zone a little bit. BY Champions, hello, good sir. Thank you for tuning in the video. Currently recording a video right now, but thank you for saying hello. BY Champions, wasn't that the kid that came in the live stream? My White Sox Royals live stream? Probably it was. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. What I can tell you is Joey Gibbs has 15 strikeouts. Dude, I am having the game of my life with Joey Gibbs. Kerry Carpenter, he's a really good guy to get in franchise mode. Lets the fastball go by and 0-2. Come on, man. Another one. 16 strikeouts. And now bring in Colt Keith. First pitch, strike 1. I wonder what the... There's got to be a lot of frustration going on in the Tigers dugout. I imagine there's some broken bats, some Gatorade coolers probably knocked over. That type of stuff. It's 14-0. Rockies are on top. Mark Canha, Jake Rogers, Javi Baez all due up. 7, 8, 9 hitters due up for Detroit. 0-2. Fouled off. The count is 0-2. All right, come on. All right, I won't argue there. I will not argue there. 1-2 pitch. 1 out. 2 outs away from a winner. First pitch to Rogers. He called that a ball? Sir, that is not a ball. That is clearly a strike. Can you not see well into that with that catcher's mask? Maybe my catcher and you can change masks or something. Cause I don't know what you're seeing, Chief. Well, there goes my 20 strikeouts. But all right, 1 out away. Here's Baez. First pitch, drops the fastball. He takes it. Strike 1. Gonna go with the cutter. Fouls it off. Count is 0-2. Tigers are down to their last strike. Can't imagine there's not a lot of people in the stands today. That's very unfortunate. Because a lot of people missed my perfect game. Joey Gibbs has just thrown a perfect game against the Detroit Tigers. My goodness, finally, I got a no-hitter for my YouTube series. Everybody is giving Joey Gibbs a pat on the back, giving him hugs. And now they're telling him, great, can you do that in the World Series next year? You know, this was the Rockies World Series. Even though the Rockies this year, they're pretty terrible. We're not a good team right now, but you know what? This was our World Series against the Tigers. Complete game shutout, 19 Ks, just one strikeout away from 20. But you know what? We get the perfect game. Joey Gibbs, you just pitched a perfect game, joining an exclusive club of players who have accomplished the feature. How are you feeling? Let's see. Anytime you're able to dominate like this, feels pretty good. I'm just grateful we get the win. Pretty humbling to be mentioned with those players. You didn't, buddy, what do you mean? He didn't even mention any players. What's your next approach out there? I just took a pitch by pitch. I just tried to be aggressive and go after batters. I was trying to keep batters off balance. Pitch by pitch, first option. Cool. At one point, did you become aware that this could be a magical night? I realized it in the middle innings that no runners had reached base. I was just thinking about getting the win. I didn't notice that I had a perfect game. Yeah, we'll just lie to the reporter and tell him that he didn't realize. He had 19 strikeouts in this perfect game. What was working for you? I did a pretty good job locating my pitches. A lot of my pitches were working for me today. Our catcher did a great job calling in. You bet your ass he called a good game. You know, I'm going to give my catcher credit for this because you know, he was a bigger part of this game than I was. You threw just 95 pitches in the perfect start. How were you able to be so efficient? I was able to throw a lot of strikes. Our defense did a good job getting outs. I was able to induce a lot of soft contact early in the count. I was able to throw a lot of strikes. Let's do that. I did throw a lot of strikes. Joey, congrats on the historical achievement and enjoy the celebration. Thank you. And that's probably going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Make sure to leave a like on the video. Best way to show your support. 19 strikeouts. Unbelievable. We finally got a perfect game. Super exciting.
Welcome back to MLB Tonight. I'm Robert.
And MLB Network's going to be talking about it.
And baseball researcher Sarah Langs, as we continue to break down today's perfect game. It's one of the rarest single-game feats in baseball, and it's always an amazing sight when we get to witness greatness like this. And sometimes it can be a decade between perfect games. And Sarah, I know you had some facts about this feat.
Oh my gosh, I mean, talk about the rarest of the rare. Entering the 2024 season, we've seen just 24 perfect games over the course of baseball history. Baseball history goes back to 1876, and something that's happened just 24 times happened tonight.
We'll make it 25.
Dan? Yeah, I think it's truly an incredible feat and difficult because it takes an entire team. You've got to be spot on in your defensive play throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, we've seen some great defensive plays in the past of some perfect games in recent history.
Yes, we did. And that's going to end today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like on this video. Best way to show your support. Subscribe if you're new and if you enjoy the content. Comment down below if you guys are still liking the Joey Gibbs series. And that's all I got. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.